Oh, sorry. Oh, I think a lot of you made it over. Looks like it. Let me see.
I did. I got a free ride this time.
Let's see.
Me too.
Is my live stream? Yeah. Okay, good. All right. So first, I know everybody's talking about that submarine. Nothing happened with that. Luke, do you know about that submarine?
What submarine?
The one that's down there that they can't find?
Down where?
Down in the ocean looking at the Titanic.
Actually?
Yeah.
Can't find it.
No, they can't find it. And the people are going to run out of air. Yeah, and they're, it's an expedition where they paid like $250,000 to go on it
How did they not find it?
because they lost contact with it about, what was it, a mile and a half. They lost contact right after it went in, pretty much. Was it,
So scary.
how long was it when they lost contact? It was only supposed to be a 1-day thing, right?
A mile and a half down, I think.
I think
But
it was
I don't
like
know the time.
an hour 45.
They don't know where they are now.
No.
I just keep thinking they might not even be there. Like something could have happened.
Short
Yeah.
Yeah.
A megalodon.
Yeah, and I don't
I
think
know
so.
what you mean, Carolyn. I know what you mean.
You know, like they said there was like things like somebody said the metal could have collapsed, the pressure, but they or there could have been a fire or something that happened. What if there was a fire and there was a smoke or something that they were already, I don't know.
Right.
It's horrendous. And they only have air until when? Tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
They were
tomorrow
supposed to-
morning.
Tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the boys on the
That's
trip is
really.
16.
What did you say?
One of them is 16.
18, I think.
18
18 or 19.
Pakistani,
Nineteen.
Pakistani guy brought his son.
He's 48, and the son is 19.
Oh, 19.
Terrible.
It's still.
It's really sad. You never want to think about anyone suffering like that.
Temps are 20. It's only 29 degrees. I would think it would be a lot colder than that. It's only 29 degrees? Wow,
But,
I would think it would be a lot colder than that. 3 miles down there. I know in the lake it gets so cold when you start even going.
Well, would hope they
Okay.
had wetsuits on.
Yeah, but they can't get out.
Yeah, they can't get out. So even if they
Unless
surface-
something happens structurally, can you imagine in one of those things blew off? Or what if they
Look how far down
dismantled
they
it?
are.
What if they had all this time, right? You know how you see these movies, right? And it's like, oh, hurry up. And they're thinking of like, how can they break it open?
Yeah.
How can they dismantle it? If they found out right away, right, they had all that oxygen at the time, and they thought of something, what if it's like this adventure movie or something? And then you know what the other thing I thought of? This is, I usually don't go this route, but I don't know why. What if, this would make a movie too. What if it was never missing?
Huh?
What if it was never missing? What if they weren't down there? That they came back? What if it was like a conspiracy to make a bunch of press or something? You know what I'm saying? To get a bunch of press
False
on
flag.
it.
False flag.
Well, not even a false flag, but maybe like a miracle rescue or just something. I mean, it would be better than the alternative, but
Of course.
what if they were doing something like that? because probably the only people that saw it go in are them and their families or whatever. And how do they know they didn't take it right back up?
Huh.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And then just say, oh my gosh, we lost contact with them. But meanwhile, these people are all okay somewhere.
Right.
And I'm surprised you haven't heard those conspiracies, because YouTube is full of that,
Yeah.
right? Scooter, that's not nice.
What?
She said she just woke up and she wishes she hadn't. You're going to... Yeah, I would hope I'm right too. It would be much better than the alternative, but can you imagine that? I don't know. That's crossed my mind. I can't believe with all the conspiracy on YouTube that people haven't said that. Going to get some rest. Please be safe and mind your health, Chat and Carolyn. Love you all. Love you, Rich. Feel better.
Good night, Rich.
Oh, she did. She did, Bucky Ann. What way did you mean that? Hi, snow remover. But let's see, what is it? I don't know. I saw a press conference today, but they really didn't say much. They said it was still a rescue. And if it turns other than that, the family will know first, of course. Okay, so
I don't understand this whole thing. It's very odd to me.
there's live updates now on CNN, okay? Dwindling air supply. Salvage equipment. A U.S. Navy salvage system capable of retrieving objects or vessels off the bottom of the ocean floor has reached St. John's, Newfoundland, but it has not left for the site in the North Atlantic. The U.S. Coast Guard said it has not identified the source of banging noises that were picked up by sonar Tuesday and Wednesday. The sub is carrying 5 people, a British adventurer, a French diver, a Pakistani father and son, and the founder of Ocean Gate Expeditions, the company that operated the tour to the Titanic wreckage.
After he's in trouble.
Okay. Industry leaders raised a number of safety concerns about the Titan submersible before its disappearance. The operator of the Titan has also faced a series of mechanical problems and inclement weather conditions that force cancellation or delays of trips in recent years. Okay. Now this thing has to be magnetic, right?
Then Jimmy with his,
I know. I'm thinking of that with like the biggest magnet you've ever seen. And just let it go straight to the bottom. You'll pull up the whole Titanic, can you imagine?
How big magnet do you want?
I'm surprised they never pulled it up.
I'm surprised that too, that they didn't try to pull that Titanic up.
Yep.
They said they couldn't.
Why? See, I don't believe that when they say they
Big.
couldn't. Look what the hell we've done in this
What would they
world.
pick
We
it up
can't
with?
bring the Titanic up.
Me neither.
What would
Piece
they
by
bring it
piece
up
they
with?
could have.
I think we could bring the Titanic up.
Piece by piece.
I think what about if we get a whole bunch of winches and stuff like that and cables and put it all down there and you have somebody
Well, why
down
that
there
one?
hooking
How
it
many
all
ships are
up.
down below?
I
There's
think
like
they're
shipwrecks out
considering
here by Long Island. There's shipwrecks all over. From like the 1800s,
Exactly.
you can actually go. You go fishing by them.
the Great Lakes are full of wrecks, shipwrecks.
Yeah.
The Edmund Fitzgerald that went down in Lake Superior, the men are still on that ship.
I just don't understand why they can't get it.
They
No, I
they-
feel the same
they
way,
could,
Karen.
will not. They're
Deep, it's too
for-
far and it's too heavy. Filled with all that water. What's strong
but
enough
they-
to do it?
and they consider it to be literally their grave.
But piece by piece, not that big of a piece. Like, do it slowly.
But see, the thing is that if you read up on them,
Uh-huh.
they claim that the Titanic, along with other ships like the Edmund Fitzgerald, they're considered tombs, in essence. So, and it's so cool
The
down
Andrea
there.
Doria. All of
Yeah,
them.
yeah. I mean,
Okay.
but in the case of the Edmund Fitzgerald, Lake Superior is so cold that their bodies are preserved down there, and
Oh.
that's where they're going to stay. That's why they say Lake Superior never gives up its dead. People that die in Lake Superior and go to the bottom, that's where they stay. They don't like, if you're in a warmer body of water, it sounds so awful, but that you float and you float eventually to the surface and wash up on shore
Uh-huh.
because of bacteria and fermentation and decomposition and all that stuff going on. And as a result of that, you will end up on shore sooner or later. Not so with people who drown in the middle of Lake Superior or whatever. If they
Can
go
we
down, they go
address
down. and
why
they
the
never come
safety
up.
hag? The
Oh.
safety hag.
Why the safety has not gone off.
Oh,
to
it's
pull
so
it back to
weird.
the
It looks like
surface.
there's something, it's so weird on my screen. It looks like there's a string just by the spaces in the letters, and it looked like it said the safety hag has not gone off. I'm like, who's a safety hag now? Which troll is this? Has not gone off to float it back to the surface. Wait, they have a safety to float it back to the surface?
No.
Yeah, it's supposed to, if there was anything wrong, it's supposed to swell up and float it back to the top. But obviously something went wrong with it.
It broke.
Oh,
We're talking 3 miles down,
Wow.
nearly 3 miles down. You know, bones crush from pressure. It's at really great depths. You know, the pressure at 3 miles down, that's a long way down.
okay, and they say that there's
Yeah, it's like,
court
what,
filings.
45,000 feet.
3 miles down. Do we know where they are?
Wait, listen to this. There
No.
was 2 former Ocean Gate employees who separately voiced similar concerns about the thickness of the now missing Titan submersible hull when they were employed by the company years ago. And a statement from a research lab appears to show conflicting information about the engineering and testing that went into the development of the vessel. David Lockridge, the company's former director of marine operations, claimed in a court filing he was wrongfully terminated in 2018 for raising concerns about the safety and testing of the Titan, which vanished Sunday with 5 people on board. Details about Lockridge and another former employee's concerns come as officials scour the ocean about 900 miles east of Cape Cod, Massachusetts, racing to locate the submersible and rescue the crew inside. If the vessel is intact, They have a dwindling supply of oxygen and perhaps less than a day of breathable air as of early Wednesday, based on the U.S. Coast Guard official estimate. Lockridge worked as an independent contractor for OceanGate in 2015 and then as an employee in 2016 and 2018. The company terminated his employment and sued Lockridge and his wife, claiming he shared confidential information, misappropriated trade secrets, and used the company for immigration assistance, then manufactured a reason to be fired. The lawsuit noted Lockridge is not an engineer, calling him a submersible pilot and diver. Lockridge said in a countersuit that he was tasked by Stockton Rush, OceanGate's CEO, who is among the 5 on board the Titan, to perform an inspection of the submersible. Lockridge brought up concerns that no non-destructive testing had been performed on the Titan's hull to check for delaminations, porosity, and voids of sufficient adhesion of the glue being used due to the thickness of the hull. When Lockridge raised the issue, it said he was told no equipment existed to perform such a test. The lawsuit was settled and dismissed in November of 2018. The terms of the settlement were not disclosed, and Lockridge could not be reached for comment. Court filings from the company indicate that there was additional testing after Lockridge's time at OceanGate, and it's unclear whether any of the concerns were addressed as the vessel was developed. Another former employee who worked briefly for the company during the same time period, had similar concerns. The former employee became concerned with the carbon fiber hull of the Titan. He said he echoed Lockridge's concerns about the thickness and adhesion in his conversation with the media. The hull had been built to 5 inches thick, and they told him they expected it to be 7 inches thick. The former employee worked at the submersible company for 2.5 months. He was an operations technician who assisted with towing submersibles out into the ocean and preparing them for the diving operation. He said more concerns were raised by contractors and employees during this time at OceanGate, and Rush became defensive and shied away from answering questions during the staff meetings. When the former employee raised questions directly to Rush that OceanGate could potentially be violating a U.S. law relating to Coast Guard inspections, the CEO outright dismissed them, the former employee said, and that's when he resigned. Okay, so that's not good. I don't know what I just did. I think I just closed my whole closed my whole Google with YouTube and everything.
We don't even know if they've gone down 3 miles yet. We don't know where they are.
Hold on, I've got to open up YouTube again.
And the CEO of that company is in that sub with them. He can't be having a great time.
No. Okay. Thank you. Hold on, I'm trying to go into my content. All right. Come on. All right, let me get back on this submersible.
Miss Mary has an interesting comment when you get back to the chat.
Okay, Miss Mary says Stockton Rush, Ocean Gate CEO's wife, Wendy, is the great-great-granddaughter of Isidore Strauss and Ida Strauss, who were the first-class people who went down with the Titanic. Oh my gosh, really? Wow, that's crazy. Wow, Miss Mary, that's crazy. Okay. Live updates. Okay, so banging sounds over here. Experts doubts, industry leaders. Let's see, the vessel is not classed, delays and mechanical problems. The hull was rebuilt. Some expeditions were delayed after OceanGate was forced to rebuild the Titan's hull because it showed cyclic fatigue and wouldn't be able to travel deep enough to reach the Titanic wreckage. In another high-profile cancellation, OceanGate took CBS News' David Pogue for a dive on its submersible last year, but called off the trip due to equipment malfunction after descending just 37 feet.
Wow.
He said in a broadcast, in a later dive, the vessel lost contact with its ship and was unable to find the wreckage. We were lost for 2.5 hours. Is this the guy you found, Scooter? Because he doesn't... A November court filing from an advisor to the company said in one dive, the sub encountered a battery issue and had to be manually attached to its lifting platform, which led to sustained modest damage to its external components. The Titan submersible is designed to come back up after 24 hours, investor says. Okay, the Titan submersible that went missing was designed to return to the surface after 24 hours, according to Aaron Newman, an investor in OceanGate who visited the site on the vessel in 2021. Yeah, they could have told him that, just like, look at Elizabeth Holmes said so much stuff about Theranos. That wasn't true. They have an investor. Oh, yeah, it comes back up in 24 hours. They could have lied to that person. Titan is held underwater by a ballast, heavy weights that help with the vessel's stability. It's built to be automatically released after 24 hours to send the sub to the surface. Crew members are told they can release the ballast by rocking the ship or use a pneumatic pump to knock the weights free. Oh, so is that's what they're saying that they're doing, that they're trying to by rocking it? There's not a button to do that? If all else fails, the lines securing the ballast are designed to fall apart after 24 hours to automatically send it back to the ocean's surface. Titan thrusters are powered by an external electrical system, while an internal system powers communications and a heater. Discovery Channel host John Gates, who went on a test drive of the Titan in 2021, said he learned that year that there were 4 ways for the vessel to shed weight and bring it back up to the surface in case of an emergency. There's a computer-controlled weight release, a manual valve system that injects air into the exterior ballast containers, a hydraulic system to drop weights, and an ability to detach from the sled attached to the submersible and help move the vessel back to the surface. The Titan pilot Stockton Rush said in 2021 he's broken some rules to build the now missing submersible. Oh, he was the one that was, oh wow, okay. I didn't know that was him that was on that picture. He's 61 years old. He has approached his dream of deep-sea exploration with childlike verve and an antipathy towards regulations, a pattern that has come into sharp relief since Sunday night when the vessel Titan went missing. At some point, safety just is pure waste, Stockton said in an interview last year. I mean, if you just want to be safe, don't get out of bed. Don't get in your car. Don't do anything. In another interview, Stockton boasted that he'd broken some rules in his career. I think it was General MacArthur who said, you're remembered for the rules you break. He said that in an interview with a YouTuber last year. And I've broken some rules to make this. I think I've broken them with logic and good engineering behind me. He said he believes deeply that the sea rather than the sky offers humanity the best shot at survival when the Earth's surface becomes uninhabitable. The future of mankind is underwater. It's not on Mars. We will have a base underwater. If we trash this planet, the best lifeboat for mankind is underwater. What? In his eagerness to explore, Rush said he has often appeared skeptical, if not dismissive, of regulations that might slow innovation. The commercial sub-industry is obscenely safe, he said to the Smithsonian Magazine in 2019, because they have all these regulations, but it also hasn't innovated or grown because they have all these regulations. The banging noises identified by Canadian aircraft on Tuesday and Wednesday morning, remotely operated vehicle equipment was relocated to where the noises were detected. Let's see. He said from the plane that identified the noises was sent to the U.S. Navy, but so far has been inconclusive.
Carolyn, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you think if the planet was inhabitable that the water would possibly be contaminated as well?
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
So one angry sailor says that they work for the Undersea Rescue Command for sub-rescue for the Navy. So they would know some things, right? I would think.
Oh, yeah.
This is why I want to know some things then. But now they're not answering. So I don't know. They just came in. They have my curiosity now.
Okay, so let's see. Oceanographer and water search expert David Gallo said his friend, passenger Paul Henry Nargolet, is a very experienced diver. He would understand the importance of conserving air as much as possible. He would try to get everybody to stay incredibly calm. I think working with that is the hypothermia. It is incredibly cold, so that might slow down things as well. In my case, I wouldn't think about it except to know like it's a race against yourself. We need to go full speed regardless of what that time is and find that submarine. And frankly, mathematically, it's going to be almost impossible. We need a miracle. But miracles do happen, Gallo said. The U.S. Coast Guard said on Wednesday night that more craft to help in the search are on the way, including 3 remotely operated vehicles and 1 ship with decompression chambers. Get him. Get him. Someone's at the door. Hold on. Look at Jimmy.
Oh, that's not good.
Hold on, I have to get the door.
I think it's
Hope
Jimmy.
hope it's not the livestock.
Hope it's not the livestock from the farm.
Who is it? Who?
Well, what time is it there?
It
Uh,
is.
20 to 2.
And someone's at the
Morning.
door?
I think Jimmy is
20
home,
minutes to
Deborah.
2.
Oh, okay. I was
I hope it's Jimmy. I don't see her back.
kind of late for visitors.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Luke, my gosh.
That's Jimmy.
I had dinner. I had dinner, but I will. I'll eat it tomorrow. I'll eat it tomorrow.
What did you eat?
I had pasta.
Mom, what did you eat?
I had some pasta.
Oh, shit. I haven't seen that.
There's a cake there I got.
What cake thing?
From that place, from this place right here. This is the coolest place you can ever imagine. This place.
I want to slice it.
Where is
Oh
it?
my God.
All the stuff he brought.
Where is it? Let me hold it. Let me just see what it
It's
is.
in Yonkers.
Dad.
What?
You didn't go to work like that, did you?
No, I play basketball. I just got. I went to work with this.
Where do you get those shorts?
Where did shorts come from, man?
Wow.
Good
morning, good
morning.
Why didn't
That's all I
Mom?
got, man.
Why didn't Mom have shorts?
Because I have the other man. We
Yeah,
got
it's
to
so
play
gangster.
basketball. We got the one. We freaking we held court. He told you guys, did he tell you?
What?
He told you freaking Andrew. Dad freaking was running around out there with the guys with 6-pack bellies.
Were they actually
Big. Yeah,
in
big.
Bella City? Just see where you met?
I should have took a picture of all and you saw.
What is that?
That's the food.
If nobody
Oh
wants
yeah,
to
here's the
walk,
sandwich.
I'll
Here's the
down it.
sandwich right here.
I'll down that Whopper. What are you talking about?
Honey, I got a couple bucks for you.
No,
Jimmy,
you're
I'm
not.
not
We'll split
lying.
it.
I know, don't worry about it. Where's the sandwich right there?
Me and Ethan will split that Whopper.
But wait, Dad only got one crispy chicken sandwich.
Yeah, look, honey. This place right here.
Oh my gosh, Jimmy, we're like talking about this submarine right now.
Submarine.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys, did they ever find it?
No.
Dad, thank you, Dad.
Oh wow, that's
Want to try
mine.
some of that?
Well,
No?
yeah, no.
That's happy birthday. But I want some of it. I didn't even have any
Dad, thank you,
good.
Dad. I want some of that
Oh,
too.
good to say thank you.
I want some of that too.
Have
Where
some
did
of
you
it,
get
save
this
it for us.
from?
That's,
Okay.
that's from that place right there. It's
I
good
just
eat
don't
it.
want to starve it down. I want to eat it and enjoy it. I'm alive right now. I can't eat.
A little bit of this.
Okay, Jimmy, people can see.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can because we're on the Zoom.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so.
I had to use this for like gas.
Oh
stuff
no.
On the way down.
Seriously?
Probably like. Yeah.
Oh, I better check. You better check that one because that's not the right one to
What do you
use.
think of these? Come on, man.
All right, so
Stand looking at it.
where are we now? So now the expedition, where were we? To see the Titanic with prices starting at $250,000. According, we know that. What else? Where's the live updates on this? They said live updates, and it's a lie. I don't see any live updates. Seriously, it said live updates.
Everybody
It
laughs.
said live updates.
I'll take tea. I'll take tea.
Tea's too late. How about grape juice? You want grape juice?
I want a bite, Luke.
Okay.
Three pancakes that we have to do, right?
You need punctuation.
Here, take one.
I need milk too.
What?
I'll take you the medical.
What did you say?
Says, I want to bite. I want to bite Luke.
Look in here.
It's either I want to bite Luke
Oh,
or
oh,
bite Luke.
Out there. Just thirsty.
oh.
Or I want to bite Luke.
This is warm.
I wanna bite
Punctuation.
Luke.
Saves
The panda
lives.
eats shoots and leaves. Remember that one?
That cup will be warm.
Yeah.
The panda. Hi, Barb Olson. Hi, K Love. Hi, Lisa. Guess you're getting out of bed for a bit.
You gonna split that with Ethan?
What? Yeah.
You can eat, MRV. Go ahead. No, well, I'll show you. I'll show you the cake he brought. Let's see.
See how we would never had enough.
But I don't want to just. I don't like. I like to enjoy something, not.
This place, AITA, right there. That place, you go in there. Craziest salad. They have all kinds of stuff, right?
Sharon doesn't like chocolate.
Come on, you eat, making a mess. Now look.
Well,
Then they come-
I'm not a chocolate cake lover. I will eat it though to be polite.
It looks like this.
Those confections you bought at the beach were pretty good, though.
What?
Big old freaking knife.
Those confections
I
Sharon
like
bought at the beach were
I
pretty
can't hear
good.
you, Al.
I said those confections that Sharon bought at the beach were pretty good.
Yeah,
They
they were. I
weren't
made them
chocolate, but
myself,
they were
right?
delicious.
Those were the
Yeah.
donut sticks.
Yeah, and the
They had it
cheese
in
Danish.
the Danish,
Cheese
yeah.
Danish.
I've had 3 or 4 of those things. Yeah.
Grandma was always my favorite.
Right on there.
The importance of a. Oh, let's eat grandma. Yeah. Let's eat grandma.
Exactly.
Let's eat grandma.
That's the best
Eat grandma.
example.
The panda eats shoots
Punctuation
and leaves.
saves lives. Yes.
The importance of a comma.
You love chocolate, Marianne? Me too. Sharon, you know, there might be something wrong with her. Sorry, Sharon.
I like chocolate, just not.
Oh yeah,
chocolate
you were
cake
eating
with
chocolate bars. You were eating all those. I never had one of those chocolate bars that you were eating.
These are rich people's place.
The only thing I had was the taffy that Margot gave me to take home.
That's so good.
I didn't have any of that chocolate.
I need
Not
to
one,
make a
not
try.
one bit of it.
Lucky I
My
stole
favorite
it
thing is
before Sharon
Sharon
hit
likes
it all.
chocolate, just not chocolate cake. Right, Sharon?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, see, I'm the same
chocolate
way.
cake, but
I love chocolate. I don't like chocolate
Yes,
cake.
Kevin.
Yeah, thank you. That's exactly right, Lucky.
Because chocolate cake does not taste like chocolate.
Not to me either.
It tastes like flour. I taste everything else in it.
Really?
Hi, Joyce Miller.
Like watered down chocolate with flour and all that other crud,
Oh,
whatever.
where is my rest of my people?
What was that cake?
Why am I?
The only
It's over
chocolate
here.
cake that I halfway like is German chocolate. And even then,
You don't like Black Forest cake?
no, that's really dark chocolate. I prefer more of a milk chocolate.
Can somebody shut my camera over there on my phone and stuff and get on the tripod? 'Cause
I don't like devil's food cake.
Just
at
leave
all.
that Zoom meeting.
No, me either. Devil's food
I
cake.
like double chocolate.
Thank you.
I mean, I like regular chocolate.
I would say, you go to a birthday party and they cut these big slabs of chocolate cake and they say, "It's okay if I just have ice cream." And they look at me like I was crazy. You don't want cake? No, please. I didn't want to be.
No, but I'm not eating that now. I already ate that one. So put that away. I'll eat it tomorrow or something. Thank you. But kids are like crazy.
Look at that right there. You got the basketball thing there. Over here, the ping pong table. That's where all this computer stuff is all.
Thanks, Lily. So yeah, they're getting there.
Nice.
Carolyn, what time did they go fishing?
What?
What time did they go fishing?
Well, no, they were home. Jimmy just got home. Jimmy was working out in Yonkers, New York, and then he was playing basketball. The kids are laughing because I don't know, he had to play basketball, so they gave him some wacky shorts. So they're laughing at his freaking wacky shorts that he's wearing.
Mom, you gonna eat this Whopper?
What?
Are you
What? Are you really gonna eat that now?
Are you gonna eat it? I don't care. Are you gonna eat it?
Maybe later, tomorrow. Yeah, put it away.
We just want to make sure we don't want to waste it. Right?
Okay, my gosh, you guys are like scavengers.
Well, we have not ate all day.
Oh, stop it! You are such a liar, Ethan. Yeah, okay.
This place is amazing right
Poor
here. They come
starving
around-
children.
It's the coolest salad bar, right? It has everything. There's so much, and then they come around with big skewers with different cuts of beef. They go,
Yeah, that's
filet
like a
mignon.
yes, that's
filet
like
mignon, a medium, or filet mignon, medium rare, or they'll come out and say this is sirloin,
Yeah, and
or
they
this
carve
one's
it off
flank
the
steak.
steak. Yeah,
They
yeah.
carve it right
Yeah.
off it. And
I want my filet mignon right
things,
now.
some of the steak was tasty, also lamb, but one of the things that was tasty was this
The
chicken wrapped
pomfrets
in
and they're
bacon.
great.
I think it was bacon. I mean, but it tasted like it was smoky on the outside, really, really good. Oh my goodness!
That's the other thing. I'm not
You
really
keep
a
them
big
around till you turn this little
fan.
thing upside down to red.
Oh, I am.
Green red.
The texture is nice and soft, but the flavor of it is very gamey.
That's why
very
you have
gamey?
to
I'd
get,
rather
you
eat a
have
good
to get
sirloin.
peppercorn
What-
sauce.
what's
put on
very
the filet
gamey?
mignon.
Let's go.
The taste of filet mignon.
You think it's gamey?
Yeah, very.
No.
It doesn't taste like when you have the T-bone and you have the other side, the sirloin part.
Yeah.
That has better taste to it.
Really?
Oh, I don't think so.
The texture of it isn't as
Some
soft as
people,
filet
listen,
mignon.
you're like my mother. My mother sometimes could not take the texture of filet mignon.
Are you going back out?
She said it would feel almost slimy to her.
Yeah. Me
Okay,
too.
so you're
I'd
probably
rather
like
have the
that. You're
sirloin.
probably like that kind.
I can eat with Bucky. Bucky and I could easily share food.
Yeah, right, Sharon? See, because we're normal.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Normal.
You don't like
And I
filet.
don't like cheese either, so.
No, yeah, no cheese. Okay.
You don't like
Oh,
filet
you
either,
guys.
Sharon.
I've had it. It would never be something that I say, ooh, I want that. No.
I'll show you sometime.
Yeah, it's
I
not my
haven't
first
had-
choice.
I
I'll
haven't
I'll
eat
had
it.
have yours, Sharon.
I know the voice took over the show. Yeah.
About 5
I'd
years.
rather have the sirloin.
What?
I'll
I
have
haven't
yours,
had a steak
guys.
in about 5 years. Sirloin, if I'm going to eat it, it's sirloin. I haven't had one. I haven't. I'll always get seafood before I
Did he
always.
give you those shorts, Vicky?
Well, as far as that, I'll eat shrimp and like flounder.
Yeah.
A couple of fish.
Oh,
Like
you
I
don't
won't
do
eat
well in
salmon.
South Carolina, Bucky.
Salmon is way too. Salmon is way too greasy.
Come randomly out?
Oh, I don't do seafood at all.
I like
You're
white
in-
fish. I like weak fish.
You can
I
eat
like
shrimp and
cod,
grits with Kevin.
cod.
You can eat flounder with Al.
I love flounder.
Yeah,
Oh
me too.
gosh, Elle, you eat so much flounder.
They have
Elle.
flounder and shrimp. Those are my two favorites.
Well,
I
you're
still
in-
haven't eaten any fish since I've
They have
home.
more of that
Can't eat
in
it.
South Carolina than anything, shrimp. And
She called me
And
Elle
flounder.
Flounder Cassie.
I got sick of flounder. I can't even look at flounder now.
I want to go back.
But I was all over. He knew like.
Pretty soon I'll be
I
eating nothing but
I
fish.
would not have
He
flounder.
goes fishing, and that's all we eat for the whole summer.
I didn't give him my
Mhm. Yeah.
After a while, though, it gets a little
You
bit
love
like
shrimp. Yeah,
Not
shrimp and
fish
grits,
again.
right, Kevin? It's about time to make Carolyn's Carvel ice cream cake. Hi, Kayla.
Oh, we had that in South Carolina too. It was awesome.
I need to go to Costco and get some shrimp. Make some
That
shrimp
was terrific.
here, some shrimp something.
shrimp
or
are definitely my favorite. That's what I got when I went to the hibachi place for Dominic's birthday.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I got. I got the shrimp.
Yeah, that's what I do too at the hibachi place. How do you like that?
Yeah.
Hibachi.
Eat.
Okay, you and Bucky will be
We'll get along just
you'll be
fine.
partners on the next trip.
We'll
Everybody
go
get your
together.
buddy. Everybody get your buddy.
My food buddy. It's like, no, you can leave the cheese off. Really? Yeah.
How do you block your
They didn't have lobster tails except at the
Everything.
fish market, and we didn't get
Carolyn,
them. What?
you can't be my food buddy because you like crab legs.
Right,
It's
and you
all
don't
right.
like them.
I like crab legs.
Yeah, but you're
We
already
had
Bucky's
a
food
saw
buddy.
or a
But-
cracker. Next time we'll bring a cracker
But you're
with us,
Bucky's
'cause we'll-
food buddy. And next time I'll bring a pineapple thingy.
Was he mad at you?
Yeah.
I bought
I
2
don't
pineapples
know
and I
who
had to
liked
like hag at them.
I go, yeah, I was playing defense. So you're
Sure, we like a lot of the same things, but that's one thing we don't.
He goes, yeah.
Right.
I go, yeah. I go, he goes, yeah, just
You like
I'll
a
eat
lot-
crab legs as long as it's in
block everything.
I like it cold, like in a salad.
Anybody.
Yeah, I like
And
that
then,
way.
like,
too.
Well, that's not the way.
Christmas, we always have it in the sauce.
They had fun, yeah.
You know, like we make
Yeah,
spice.
yeah.
But I don't like it like that.
So sixth place, so.
But my father used to
I
buy the
like
king,
crab.
the king claw
Yeah.
crab legs.
Mm.
They're like 2 feet long.
Yeah.
You can sit there and pick it out and pull it out, dunk it in the garlic butter and like that.
Yeah. The problem with crab, well, the good thing about crab is you burn as many calories as you eat because you work so hard to get it.
Yeah. I know,
What
but
do you
that's
mean?
it takes so long to get in there.
It's so much work.
Little tiny piece.
That's the way I was with him too.
The funny thing is with lobster,
I was watching
and I know everybody loves the lobster tail,
So
but I
don't
don't.
lobster.
I don't like the lobster
Lobster
tail
claws.
because it's very chewy or hard, whereas the claw is
Mhm.
easier to eat. So when
I
we
don't
get
like
puppies,
any-
we buy two
I don't
lots.
think
See, you're very. I think you have like sensory stuff, Bucky, because you mentioned like textures
I
and.
do too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So do
can't-
I.
certain textures I don't. I just can't eat. I
So
like
do I.
Jello. I cannot eat Jello. Jello drives me insane. I have to sit there and squish it between my teeth until it's a liquid, and then I
Here,
swallow
Bucky,
it.
I made a whole bunch of Jello for us. Jello jigglers, Jello 1, 2, 3, Jello squares,
Yeah,
As long as I can squeeze it between my teeth and liquefy it.
Jello with fruit. I can't eat
can't-
Jello with fruit.
I'll
That is
choke to
so
death on
gross.
it.
I love
cannot
Jello
have
with fruit.
with
I
fruit
can't-
inside it.
Ugh,
Yeah.
I cannot do Jello with things inside it.
me
No.
I
either.
can't
make
eat
Jello all
pickles
the
or
time with fruit.
I can't eat pickles or mushrooms or tomatoes. Anything fleshy.
Oh my
Really?
goodness, I love
I eat all
that.
those things.
You don't want to bite into a dill pickle?
Nope, anything fleshy.
Oh,
I
Wow.
like the pickles that taste like very much like a cucumber, like new ones. The
You like
pickles.
watermelon or cantaloupe?
I like watermelon and I like cantaloupe.
Well, that's
I just
like-
started
And I
to like
picked a place
cantaloupe.
that
I never
Yeah.
did my
fried
whole
shrimp.
life.
And honeydew. I love
We're
honeydew.
landlocked, so it wasn't as
I
good
have
as
a
the
little
coast,
bit,
but I
but
really
you gotta
enjoyed
get it
Oh,
at the
that's
right
nice.
time or it's not any good.
Margot
I've
forced
always
me to
liked
eat
watermelon. I mean, everyone loves watermelon.
No, you
I
can
love
never make a
watermelon.
statement like that, El. You can't say everyone loves soup, everyone loves watermelon, because there's people that don't. You know,
That's true.
you could
I
say
know, my father hates
most
watermelon.
people. You can say most people like
She yelled at him
watermelon.
all the time. What do you mean you
I
don't
could
like
eat a whole watermelon by myself, I think.
Margot,
Oh,
you
yeah.
made me. You forced me to go out and buy watermelon the other day.
Was it a good one?
Yeah. Nice and
Yeah.
red and juicy. Luckily, I'm like the only one in the house that really eats it.
Yeah,
I
Nobody
crave
cares.
it.
I'm
Our
like,
flying
I'm like,
squirrel eats
in the
watermelon.
house? You're not like dying to get in there and eat it. I told them both. They were like, "Oh, okay, no big deal. Nobody touched it." I every time I go downstairs, I open up the container, I take one piece out, and I walk around. How could you not like watermelon? It's sweet. It's juicy.
Oh, I love it.
But-
quenches your thirst.
Well, Marianne doesn't like it either.
Yeah, if you're thirsty.
Marianne doesn't like watermelon.
No.
Oh, I love watermelon.
I'm not getting live chat. I mean, I'm getting top chat, not live chat.
I like
Mm.
without the seeds.
I've cut it up
The
4
seeds.
watermelons so far this season.
I'm surprised that they even make them with seeds anymore or grow
Do
them
they
with
even make
seeds.
them? My
I
kids
know.
asked for one with seeds the other day, I think, or
They're
somebody asked
mostly
for one with
seedless.
seeds.
If I buy one of
Somebody
the
asked for
Mennonites,
one.
they have
Somebody
seeds.
somebody asked for one with seeds. They said it was fun to spit them out.
I was just
That's-
gonna
I
say
figured it's
that's
not.
what we
Hi,
did
Super
at
Chat.
family barbecues. You take a bite and
Mhm.
you turn around, and you look at your cousin and you go. "Put."
Yeah. Yeah, I
You
think
should-
we might have done that back in the day. Yeah. My dad, we
Done that.
eat it outside in our swimsuits because we got up to shenanigans with the watermelon too.
We get sticky all the way up to our elbows.
Oh yeah, then you.
That's why I cut it up and eat it with
Down.
fork.
Yeah. Yeah, you only get all goobered up once.
I think it's funny to see a square watermelon. You see a square watermelon?
I've seen them.
Yes.
No, I think they
actually
grow them in a
them.
container to make
grow
them
them in a
square.
container. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
I've never seen one.
Yeah, I have.
If I buy watermelon at the Mennonites, they're twice the size of the seedless ones, but they're full of seeds.
Mm-hmm.
You live near the Mennonites?
Yep,
That's cool.
Yeah.
yeah. Another one just opened a vegetable stand about 5 minutes from me.
Oh. Oh, how nice.
Yep, guess where I'm going to be going?
I bet.
What?
Get their nice tomatoes.
Wait, hold on.
and
Did you say,
fresh
Jimmy, something happened to my car?
I
Why'd you
watched
say
that
the
show,
insurance?
Leaving Amish. Oh,
Why are you saying the insurance company?
they talk about the Amish and the Mennonites. They go out on those the rum.
Tell me what happened.
A
Rum,
rum sticker or whatever it's
rum
called.
stick. Yeah, where they're allowed to go take off and do
Did something happen to
whatever.
my car?
No,
Yeah.
here. These are Mennonites. They've all moved to our area, to our county. They're buying up the farms for the
That's
land.
funny. I used to see a lot at the airport, and it always surprised me that they were willing to get on a plane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, see, but all the Mennonites will. They're more lax with their things.
Here they're not. They drive horse and buggy everywhere.
The Amish are more like
Our little towns have put
electricity
hitching
and stuff
posts
like
up
that.
for them everywhere.
Oh,
But
no
yeah,
kidding.
the Mennonites are a little
Yeah.
bit more.
We're gonna have to change the thumbnail to watermelon.
Yes, I am, Kevin. Tomorrow
They
morning.
even have like refrigerators. They use electricity, things like that.
The ones here don't.
Okay,
Oh,
you
no?
know, I gotta tell you guys something. Did you
I know
guys
the ones in
hear?
Pennsylvania do.
Did you guys hear about the mother in Ohio? Now, if you, and I know that none of us would do this, but would you think that a 16-month-old baby would survive for 8 days alone in a playpen?
No.
Oh my
How
God.
many days? 8 days?
How old is the
8 days.
baby?
16 months old.
16 months.
No.
Maybe
Oh my
if the baby
God.
started out really chubby or something. I don't know.
Well, okay.
I think so.
This mother in Ohio, she wanted to go on a vacation
Dumb.
and she left her 16-month-old. Hold on, let me get her picture. Home alone.
How could you leave your baby alone? For that
Well,
long?
listen to what she did, okay? She listened to what she did here.
I
She-
chills just thinking about it.
This one right here.
How
She
long that
left
baby
her.
for?
She allegedly, we have to say, left her 16-month-old daughter alone for more than a week while she went on vacation to Puerto Rico and Detroit.
Oh my God.
Okay, she's 31 years old, and she told investigators that she left home on June 8th and returned on June 16th. When she did return, she found her baby unresponsive. Investigators said the little girl was extremely dehydrated. The baby's play bin was packed with soiled blankets and a bottom liner that was saturated with urine and feces. A neighbor told the media that the baby's grandmother usually cared for the baby, not the mother. The baby's mom always wanted to go out and just left her with grandma and all that. And she was arraigned on Tuesday and given a $1 million bond. A pretrial hearing is set for June 28th.
Honey, what do you,
Wait.
put
Oh
this-
my
put this over
God.
there?
And the
The baby
baby
made it,
Over
right?
there.
In the refrigerator.
Okay.
survive or not?
Yeah.
Did the baby
You know,
survive?
you know what? Hold on a second.
Yeah.
No, she said she was extremely dehydrated, but it doesn't say she died, but it said she was unresponsive, and that was scary.
Oh my God.
But I think she's okay, thankfully. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah. Sounds like
God.
it. That's
So-
awesome.
God.
Well, it's not awesome.
Big woman.
Unless she's alive.
It's awesome she's alive, but yeah, but that poor kid.
Go to a new family now.
Put her in prison and terminate her parental rights.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, really. Who would do that? Oh my God.
you
Well,
know-
she would, I guess.
Yeah.
And how can you
exactly.
be out there doing everything?
I
living
just
your
don't
life,
understand
going,
these people that have these babies and they don't take care of them.
They don't want them.
And why don't they just give them away? There's so many people that would want them.
Exactly.
I just
I
don't
know.
understand why they just leave them home alone.
I
No, my
know.
daughter's been trying to adopt for years.
Just
That,
here, give me
that,
the
that
baby and
baffles
I'll
me.
take care of
That
it.
baffles me that they just
That
leave
always
their
did me
babies.
too. How could you do that to
Mind-boggling.
the baby?
Mind-boggling.
Horrible.
And you know, the baby may only be a year and a half old or so, but deep down, that baby will remember it.
They will abandonment. Well, they
Feeling
will
of
have
abandonment will always be
Barb
there.
Olson says the toddler died.
Oh, she
Oh,
died?
no.
How come it's not saying that here?
Oh,
Uh,
Uh,
oh.
that's terrible.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, I hope mom had a nice vacation.
Yeah, really.
Well, that's what I figured based on the bond, but it's
On
not
a
very
permanent
clear.
vacation to the penitentiary.
In
What-
in rotten
And
jail
how
now.
come the grandmother wouldn't have figured, like, where's this baby that she usually takes care of for 8 days?
Well, she probably thought that the girl took the baby with her.
Right.
She might not have, you know, she didn't even go check. Because who would think
I
that
know,
you put the
same here,
baby in a
Kevin.
place in that home?
We'll see what's going on. But like, if I think I could.
Hold on a minute.
My gosh.
So sick.
Yeah, Kevin says we even get someone to come in with our cat. So do I.
I would have
Sad.
taken the baby. I would kill
No.
for a baby.
Crazy.
I moved into their house to watch the cat. Come on.
I would kill for a baby till this day.
Good night, Miss Mary.
Okay. Good night, Miss Mary.
Me
Good
too.
night, Miss Mary.
Yeah, I just can't believe it. She went to.
What a sicko.
That's beyond narcissistic.
What, honey?
Oh, that's not even.
Look at that
that's not
story
even-
last night. You were saying about that guy
You want a fork, honey?
punched the
No, I don't want to eat it now. I'm
Heather?
not going to eat it now.
I need some.
Here, get me. Go get us. Go
Oh, yeah,
get.
Mom gave him. Get it.
what's the little girl's name? He punched a 5-year-old right in the head and face.
Oh, that was sick.
Oh my
What?
God. And then they go and eat Burger King while the little girl's dying in the back seat.
Say it
Oh
again?
my god.
Serious? You were still
Say it again?
hungry after doing like what? Like,
That piece of cake cost $17.50.
I think, let me look
Oh,
at
and this
stop it, it
girl
did
that's
not.
with him, she doesn't say anything. Like she didn't say,
Oh, you gotta move this.
"Hey, you H, you just did something." to
Jimmy,
the
if
baby.
one
What are
piece
you
of cake
doing?"
costs $17.50, there's something wrong.
You know that they weren't her kids, but
Oh, here.
you really
Where-
just
how are you
don't
gonna
care
see?
at all.
I got this.
No.
I took a
I don't
photo
care
of the
whose
seat.
kids it would be. I would be like, "What do you just
little
like?
piece for Dad.
What are you
Taking it.
doing? Why would you hit a
I
baby?
want some of the vanilla and chocolate.
Don't punch a baby in the
He's an
face."
animal.
Period.
He's an
Oh my
animal.
gosh.
Really is. They were too busy getting high and drunk. They didn't care. Like
Wow.
the baby sitting in the car seats. They could just leave him there. You know what I mean? While they were busy getting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But,
They lived in the
Hold
car.
on to that.
I
Grab
know.
some.
$17.50.
but she was.
One piece of cake.
One piece of cake.
Just that little piece of
They were complaining that she had to stop to go to the bathroom, but then
I
when
think
then
that's called- that's
she had an
called,
accident,
this
they
right
punch her in the head. Seriously?
BIT and Joe.
And this girl doesn't say anything. Like, what are you doing hitting the 5-year?
Maybe
Bye.
four. Did
That was
anybody else
me,
get some?
and my
got the
boyfriend
other
hit
kind of
his
cake.
own kid like
Maybe it's all
that.
the pieces.
Something.
All the cake.
First chance I got, I'd get out of the
No, it wasn't
car,
that. That was
get on my
12
phone,
bucks.
and
That
call
looked like-
911. and
looked
say,
like almost
my
like a
boyfriend just
cheesecake, I
punched
think.
his daughter right in the face,
yeah.
and I saw him. He needs to be arrested right now.
Yep,
Okay.
Okay.
Can I ask something? Okay, stop.
of course.
Can I,
Bobby.
how much, do you think $17.50 for a piece of cake?
I didn't.
One piece?
No,
I
no.
didn't. He'll
That one piece of cake cost $17.50.
Big
I
Bobby.
could get a whole
Depends on how
cake
good-
for that price.
Wow,
Depends on how
good.
good it
I didn't
was.
eat it.
What?
Of
I
Who
course.
says it's
Of course.
$17.50?
$17.50 for the piece of cake.
At
There's no
restaurants,
slice
you
of
get them
cake
for
worth that
$25 a piece.
Where'd
What?
it come
What
from?
did you say?
Yeah, at restaurants, you could get a piece of cake for $25
I would
God.
never,
or
never
more.
one piece
Oh,
of cake.
wouldn't
Yeah, honey,
want
can I
a
tell you, I
piece of
stopped
cake
at
for
Youngsville
$25.
Garage here.
I'd
Was
leave
it
and go to the
delicious,
bakery to
Carolyn?
buy a whole
And
cake
And
for
I didn't
that
drink it
price.
till I just started drinking.
Was
so
it
I couldn't
delicious,
decide
Carolyn?
Good night, I love you. I'm coming up in a minute. And it was, it tasted, it was
Facilitator
sour. So I looked at the date, it was some
believes
April,
that because
and it was
of the moose
$4.99. When I was
layers.
walking out, I go, $4.99?
Carolyn, was it
$5
delicious?
was, yeah, $4.99. I go, wow, but I was in a hurry, so I left.
Yeah,
I'm
so,
taking it back tomorrow. It was
Okay.
from April 23rd.
oh, wow,
So I
okay.
got $5 back.
Yeah,
I still got it.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, get it back. Oh my gosh.
That's life.
Okay, $17.50 for a slice of cake. Okay, that's it's incredible. All right, where were we on the? Oh, okay, yeah, and then the
The cake.
Moscow. No, well, no, now we're on the Moscow Mule lady. Oh no, we're on this one. This lady in Ohio, again in Ohio. Ohio's turning into a not a good.
Florida.
Yeah, Florida.
It has been.
Florida's bad. Anyway, this woman right over here, she posed, she's 44, she posed as a CPS worker over the weekend to try to lure a 4-year-old boy to come home with her. Yeah, she went to the home and because she wanted the 4-year-old boy.
Steal the kid? She's trying to steal the kid?
Yeah, steal him. Lisa Nacarelli was charged with child enticement, burglary, and impersonating an officer. Who's got these hiccups?
Me.
Not me.
Oh, Nargrelli was jailed on Monday after the incident, which took place on Saturday afternoon as the boy was outside his home sitting on a bicycle. The surveillance photo shows a man walk by and ruffle his hair, and moments later, a woman identified as Nargrelli, although it's difficult to hear what she says. The boy's family said Nargrelli asked their son to come home with her 3 different times while stroking his hair and putting her arm around his back. The boy keeps his head turned away from her for about 3 minutes before getting off his bike, throwing up his hands, and telling Nargrelli he's going to get his mom. The mom, Jamie Spaulding, wrote on Facebook that Nargrelli told her she was from CPS. She shows me a badge that says her name. She proceeds to rattle off my children's names. And then she said there'd been a complaint filed against the parents, and she asked to come inside for an inspection. She left no contact information. Spaulding and her husband Tim, the boy's father, checked the video after Nargrelli left and saw what had happened in the minutes before their son came inside. And then they learned that Nargrelli was not from CPS. Everything was a lie, and now we're sitting here on top of being enraged that this even happened, terrified because I don't know what her plan was. I know that she told my son that she has a black vehicle and that there's a really pretty car seat in it for him. In a handwritten statement filed with the court, Nargrelli said that she had been drinking since she woke up that day. Okay, I went to Kroger to get more beer. On the walk home, I saw a young child that I felt wasn't being supervised, so in an attempt to scare the parent, I pretended to be from CPS. Nargrelli was not carrying any obvious packages from the grocery. And then the media reported that Nargrelli lives just blocks away from the Spauldings and has had other run-ins with law enforcement related to drinking. Court documents say she was charged with disorderly conduct in 2005 after she recklessly caused harm to another while intoxicated, and again in 2011 because of public intoxication. Nargrelli was being held on $10,000 bond.
But what did she observe the kid doing? Being involved?
He was outside without his parents, and this is what she said, and well, we don't know. That's what I don't know.
Mom,
Yes, dear.
why do you think a little piece of that cake?
Alright. Let me see if we can eat all this crap.
Gosh,
I know you want to eat all that.
here, you've got to get something for me to get you something. Okay.
You want to cut up a little piece with a fork?
Just give me a fork and something to put it into.
Here's the fork.
Yeah.
And here's this.
Okay, hang on. Hold on. Here.
Have you eaten yet?
No, I hadn't had any yet. Here. There you go. There you go. I've got. Here, Mom. We got you some cake, Mom. Okay. All right. Now, where was I? The Moscow Mule lady.
Oh, yeah.
She's going to sue the husband's estate now. Well, because she, Eric Richins, her husband that she killed, allegedly, 39, transferred most of his assets into an Eric Richins living trust before his death in March of 2022. He assigned the remainder of his estate to the trust in his will, but KouriRichins, who had previously challenged both her late husband's estate and trust, filed a new lawsuit on June 9th claiming that the prenuptial agreement the couple signed on June 15th entitles her to the family home, her husband's 50% interest in a masonry business, and the rest of his tangible personal property. His sister, KouriRichins, who's the representative of her brother's estate, previously denied a claim by KouriRichins against the estate. An earlier claim against the trust is still in process. KouriRichins has filed a petition disqualifying her sister-in-law from benefiting from the estate due to homicide, but the motion can't be finalized until KouriRichins faces trial for her husband's murder. Okay, and her lawsuit claims that the prenup guarantees her half of C&E stonemasonry in the event of her husband's death, while the two are lawfully married. But Eric assigned his portion of the business to the trust, which sold it to his business partner, KouriRichins claims she still has a right to the business. She also claims she's entitled to 50% of the family home, but says she would settle for 50% of the increase in value of the home since their marriage. The lawsuit also discusses changes Eric Richins made without her authorization or knowledge, some of which had previously been reported as changes he made directly because he suspected his wife was trying to kill him. The bottom line is the lawsuit says is that the couple executed a prenuptial agreement on June 15th of 2013, which has not been revoked or amended. The lawsuit makes no mention of the charges against her, and a scheduling conference is set for this week in the KouriRichins murder trial. So she's worried about this when she's probably never going to see the light of day again, so it's really hysterical that she'll take 50% of the increased value. Okay. Let's see now. That Idaho guy that gunned down that family apparently did so because of a case of accidental indecent exposure. Major John Kaler told deputies that he snapped and lost it and did something about it when he wasn't satisfied that the allegations against the family's 18-year-old son were being taken seriously. An Idaho man murdered family living downstairs from him because of an indecent exposure incident involving the 18-year-old son. He's charged with 4 counts of first-degree murder for the deaths of Kenneth Guardapi, 65, his daughter Kenna Guardapi, 41, and her sons Devin Smith, 18, and Aiken Smith, 16, on Sunday. Kaler told deputies he was suspicious of Devin Smith, calling him a pedophile. His wife, Kaylee Kaler, told officers that the 18-year-old had been standing in front of his bedroom window nude and fondling himself while she and the couple's young daughters were out in the yard. The Kalers reported the incident to police. They said that the Kellogg Police Chief, Paul Twitt, told the press that the police report was forwarded to the county prosecutor the same day. On Sunday, with no charges filed, the Kalers argued with the Guardapis over the allegation, telling him they didn't think it was being taken seriously. Major John Kaler reportedly told investigators he snapped, he lost it and did something about it, gunning down the 2 adults near the front door and then going inside to kill the 2 teenagers, the probable cause affidavit said. According to the affidavit, Kaylee Kaler told detectives that her husband gave her his wallet, keys, and phone after the murders, telling her to tell the children that he protected them. Kenneth Guardapi's brother, Russell Guardapi, said that the brothers helped Kenna raise the 2 boys and that Devin Smith had some behavioral issues. He did not provide details, but a longtime friend said that Devin struggled with a learning disability and had difficulty with social cues. He was working to move past those issues and had just graduated from high school. Kaler, who had not entered a plea, was remanded to jail without bond at a hearing Tuesday. A preliminary hearing was set for July 3rd.
The whole family.
Crazy. Tell the kids I protected them. Great. Oh, that's good. All right.
All the kids on the
Move.
box.
Say, okay, we're moving. We're getting out of here. No, let me get a gun and kill everybody. That'll be great. And I'll really be able to protect my family from jail.
Yeah, it's on the
I
monster.
don't understand. These people just, murder is not the answer, people.
No.
What's the matter?
Do you know how much that slice of cake
Yeah,
was?
$17.50.
What the heck?
I know.
You know how it be. That's pretty cheap if you ask me, pocket change.
Yeah, pocket change.
Pocket
Okay, let's see. And then we have, oh
change. In the bed. I know.
my gosh, the 911 calls from, let me see here.
911, where's your emergency?
There's a girl running down the street saying that her stepfather is killing everyone in her family. It's on the corner of where there's a body shop and the fire department. Do you know what road this is?
Okay, what's your name?
I ran to the fire department.
What's your name?
Do you know what road this is? Laura Lendell Road.
Said what?
It's Laura Lendell Road.
Okay, and what did the female say to you?
And she says that her stepfather is killing everybody in her house. I did. I'm on the phone with them right now.
Did you say how or what was happening?
I asked her to get in the car with me, and she said she couldn't leave her family. But I think she ran to the fire department.
So she went to the fire station. What did she look like?
She's she's probably a young teenager, probably like 16 maybe, with long blonde hair. And she has a black dog.
Did she say anything about a baby?
I don't know about no baby. She said she just couldn't leave her family. But I see a car running around. I'm sorry?
Do you see anything from the house?
So I drove down the road a little bit, so I was afraid that I was going to get shot myself since I interacted with her face to face. So I'm just about like maybe 3 houses down. But she's like waiting at the corner. I don't know what she's doing, but I kind of still see her in the corner. But I saw a car kind of came around and whipped around, so I'm not exactly sure if that's him or if he's chasing her or not. I'm sorry?
What kind of vehicle was it?
I saw it was like a gray. Did you see that car whip around?
Who's that talking?
It's one of the fire department guys.
Okay.
I think maybe a fire department guy. It was a regular kind of focused-looking gray car.
Okay, we have help on the way. Thank you.
Dark gray.
If you
Okay, all right.
anything else, call us back, okay, and steer clear of the area at this time.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, are you inside where you're safe?
I'm standing outside where I can see the fucking lady.
Okay.
I'm across the street at Lindale Automotive.
Can you tell how many people have been shot?
I think 2 children
Okay. All right. I need. What was
that
your
I've
name,
seen.
sir?
My name is.
What's your last name? All right. We've got help on the way. If you could just try to stay inside so that you're safe.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, that's the end of the calls that were released. So the girl was running down the road, wouldn't get in with the lady, but then couldn't leave her family, but then ended up going home, to the fire station, apparently.
Hey, where's the doggy bears at? Out there?
Jimmy, you know, they're, you can't, hold on. No, you're not going to because they're not ready to be used.
They're outside. They're not in
Gosh, hold on a minute. Let's see. Why don't you get that cot thing? And I have something for Sassy. Okay, now let's see. 2 dead in mass shooting at dance festival in Washington. Uh-oh. 2 people were killed and 3 more wounded over the weekend when gunfire rang out at a dance festival. Wow. And Washington State Gorge Amphitheater. Beyond Wonderland. Is that where that girl was hit? Where was that girl hit? Did you see that girl that got hit with the phone in the eye? Did you guys see that? You didn't see that? Who in the chat saw that? Some girl, she was in a concert. Jimmy, who was that girl that got hit in the eye with the phone?
Give me a second. Oh, I don't know. I know she's a star, but I don't know who she is, though. I really don't.
Oh.
I don't know.
Let me see.
Somebody, she was performing and somebody threw it up on stage.
Let me see.
I'm gonna look. Oh, BB Rexa, pop star Baby Rexa, was hit in the face with a cell phone. And she had a big black eye. Somebody hit her in the face.
Oh,
Yeah. And what did I have on my
it's scary.
is this a joke? Okay, let me see here. Somehow I lost my thing. I want to make sure that we, I have to see my thumbnail. What did I say? We did the 911 calls. Let me see what else my thing
We
said.
did the,
Hold on a minute. Moscow Mule we did. And now
Yep.
we're going to, and the Titan Submersible. And then, okay. Oh, and Brian, no, that's wrong. Why does that say Brian? Hold on a minute. This is wrong. This shouldn't be there. I didn't have that there. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. So we did get that, and I'm going to check more on the Titan now. Let's see. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's see. You know what? I'm going to go on Twitter, because sometimes Twitter has more up-to-the-date, up-to-the-minute stuff. Okay, let's see here. Jasper's just sawing some wood.
Yeah.
He wants to get the firewood stacked up. He's working on building some bookshelves for the family room. How are they coming, Jasper?
I hear him.
Yeah, he's working hard. He's good. Oh, I have it here. Brought to you by Advil. Advil, liquid gels.
Take heavy duty basketball with a big guy.
Right
I
back.
have 6 packs.
Here, what do you want?
2.
Here, just,
That's 3.
well, no, it's two.
No, okay. There isn't one stuck.
No, I know, I put it back in.
Oh.
Okay. Where was I? Uh-oh, police, what is that? Did not perform well on my dime.
You're not gonna stop. I know I'm gonna rip this thing. Come on, knock it off, guys. Hey, knock whoever's doing that, stop.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Knock it off. That's Lulu.
Okay.
Destructo.
No recovery system for this ocean depth. There's absolutely no recovery system set up for this depth of the ocean, which is, why we take. Okay. Titan Expedition Leader. What is this? Let me see what this says. No recovery system for this depth of the ocean. G. Michael Harris is an experienced RMS Titanic Expedition Leader. There are so many different variables that can go wrong. We're all praying. Oh, just an hour ago. Wait 1 minute. People were injured by hail at a Red Rocks concert in Colorado. Wow, the hail is unbelievable over there.
Looks like snow.
I know.
Honey, but shut that light off so that when you go so that Rocky can get a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
There's one over there at least.
Okay. Oh my goodness, frantic. Okay. So here's something. Let me see. So, okay, sonar buoys monitor depth of ocean 13,000 feet. Current record for underwater rescue is 1,575 feet. The Titanic wreckage, where the Titan submersible was headed, 12,500 feet. The average ocean depth, 12,100 feet. It's crazy. Sonar buoys monitor depth of 13,000 feet. So the current record for underwater rescue is 1,575 feet. But they don't really know that this thing is right down there. I don't know. If the sonar goes down 1,300 feet, why aren't they seeing? I don't know. What's even more disheartening is that the journey back to the surface is expected to take 8 hours. Hold on a minute. Let me see what this said. Okay. Banging noises were also heard on Wednesday as well as Tuesday. There's no hatch on the inside of the submersible, meaning that even if the sub is floating on the surface, they can't get out. If a miraculous rescue were to occur, it would be the deepest ocean rescue operation in history. The wife of the missing Ocean Gate CEO, Wendy Rush, is the great-great-grandchild of Titanic victims Isidore and Ida Strauss. The stepson of the British billionaire Hamish Harding, who went missing, posted a tweet of himself at a Blink-182 concert and asked OnlyFans star to sit on his face while his stepfather is missing. Wait. The stepson of British billionaire Hamish Harding, who went missing, posted a tweet of himself at a Blink-182 concert and asked an OnlyFans star to sit on his face while his stepfather is missing. This has led to him receiving heavy backlash, as many people believe he's showing a lack of remorse. One theory is that Nagila, I don't even know how to pronounce this guy's name, one of the people on board this sub, had previously made 37 dives to the wreck. He may have convinced the crew to sleep and make a banging noise every 30 minutes. He would do this in order to show rescue teams that the noise had a regular pattern, therefore likely indicating human activity, and also sleeping would preserve oxygen in the submersible. Yeah, like you're really going to sleep when you're that worried, right? Oh yeah, sure, I'll just take a rest now. I'll sleep like a baby. Come on, how could you sleep? The image of the missing submersible along with the CEO, who's part of the missing crew, is shown. The image demonstrated how small it's only 22 feet by 9.2 feet by 8.3 feet. You have to sit crisscross applesauce with your shoes off. It has a carpeted floor instead of seats and barely enough room inside for more than one person to stretch out. There is a toilet with a curtain. Oh gosh. For privacy. Reports mention the handles and railings inside the submersible were purchased at a camping store. While the situation is extremely saddening, I don't know. You know what I don't like?
What?
People that post, they literally post breaking news, they found the submarine, they post a picture of it like breaking news like it really is. They go on Twitter and they purposely do that crap.
They said they found it?
No, but they didn't. But they do this for everything. They do this on all kinds of, there's special accounts where they just go and they make up this whole thing. It's like, what do you gain by that? A view? What are you gaining on Twitter by that?
No one's accountable anymore.
So these are the people on there. So this was that, see, I didn't realize that this guy, where the heck is it? Was the guy that we saw in the other thing. This is the CEO, right? This guy right here. I believe this one, right? That's the one. So they're saying the Titan submarine passengers, this no longer have enough oxygen to make it back to the surface, but it says trauma alert. In total, they have approximately 7 hours of oxygen left. Search teams are working around the clock.
So they only have how many hours
I don't
left,
know
Helen?
that. Who knows what this is now? I don't get it. That's supposed to be the sound they heard. I don't know. They're saying 3 hours ago, they're saying they have less than 12 hours of oxygen supply left. But how long does it take? How could it be 8 hours to get down there and 8 hours? That would be 16. I don't know. That's not right. I don't know. It doesn't look good. The only thing, I mean, the best thing would be that they did something to make it look like a miracle rescue or something, but I don't know. Other than that, really need a miracle. Yeah, high 61, that was the knocking sound. I could not be locked in something that small. Neither could I, Kevin. I don't get why they went on this cheap vessel with the amount they were charging. I don't get it either. And they have a PS4 controller or something that controls the whole thing. Come on.
That does something
You think
sound
the
right.
guy would have spent a lot of money getting, like, the best stuff. I mean, I don't know.
So apparently
Oh,
there
hold
was
on a minute. Larry, we have breaking news. Larry, who watches my 600-pound life? Anyone?
Not me. No.
My daughter does. Larry Myers Jr. of My 600-Pound Life is dead at 49. I don't know who that is because I don't watch, but if anybody does. Yeah.
I don't.
Okay.
Oh.
So I was reading that it took them 8 hours between the time they lost contact till they raised the alarm. And this UK billionaire, whose family, Hamish Harding, is a family of one of the passengers, he's not impressed that it took him 8 hours to contact anyone about it. So that is a long time.
Yes.
You wouldn't think they'd wait that long.
Mm.
Oh, shoot.
And, you know, I'm looking at this map, and it shows where it departed from St. John's, and then the submersible position, obviously where they put it in the water, in relation to where the wreck actually is. And it's not, well, it's not like right on top of where the wreck is. Like, it's a ways away. You know, I thought they dropped them right where the wreck was, but here's a map, and it's not.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
Thanks.
So this is a carbon fiber vessel. And I don't really even know what carbon fiber is.
Neither do I.
So, whatever carbon fiber is, that's what it is. One hour and 45 minutes after they launched it, they lost communication.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Well, see, now they're saying it's going to take 8 hours to get the surface, but if it's I don't know, 1 hour, that doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense. What's going on?
Huh?
Oh, I lost my I keep losing everything again. Guess my Google.
Doesn't look good.
No, it doesn't look good. Oh my gosh.
Very sad.
Where my live is, I don't know where. Here we go. Okay, let's look at something else. Okay, here's 40 plus Titanic movie mistakes nobody noticed until now. That, well, I know the one about, he says Lake Winnipesaukee, doesn't he? Or he says Lake something that wasn't even around. And then, that one I know. So it says Jack and Rose never would have met. This little historical fact basically kills the entire point of the movie. So we guess...
Aw.
Yeah, they said, in reality, Jack and Rose never would have met each other, since he was a passenger in first class and he was in third, since she was a passenger in first class and he was in third. Let's see. What he went is the date of, what's her name? Back in the day, that separation wasn't only based on class. It was meant to prevent the spread of diseases from passengers in the lower class. Yikes, we know. That means Jack couldn't have made his way to the first class deck and save Rose.
Don't lose a dream.
What?
Don't ruin the dream.
Oh, stop. He went, oh, here's the ice fishing thing. Yes. He went ice fishing when Jack is trying to stop Rose from jumping in the water. He says that, oh, Lake Wissota, Chippewa Falls. But I know that one. That Chippewa Falls, after the Lake Wissota was created in 1918, after Chippewa River was dammed. So it wasn't glass or no glass. They said on that axe that when Rose uses an axe to break a glass in the lower decks, no, when she uses an axe to break a glass. She makes sure to remove all the glass from the frame so she wouldn't cut her when she comes through. Makes sense? Right. No. But then just one shot later, we see some of the glass has made its way back to the window she broke. Simple mistake gained a lot of attention. Okay. Let's see. Boiler room escapades. One of the most romantic scenes in the movie is the one where Jack and Rose find themselves in the boiler room and share a steamy kiss. That may be lovely in theory, but in reality it would have been very different. A little escapade in the boiler room would have left them covered in soot, a black powder by the burning of the boilers that might have made their romantic moment a little less appealing. Okay, in the iconic love scene, Jack and Rose make their way into one of the cars on board the Titanic and have their way with each other, judging by all the steam in the car. But how on earth would the two manage to open one of the cars? Well, it was an open car, wasn't it? It didn't have a... He's sitting out in the open. Sure, there were cars on board the ship in reality, but they were locked. Apparently, they didn't want some random people to enter their cars and defile them. I'm sure it was easy to pick a lock. Oh, people get too crazy with this stuff. I can't even be bothered with this. It's a movie, people. Just enjoy it. I have to go get some. Hold on. I'm in the... Oh, shoot. I'm in the wrong thing. If I am going to scream. Damn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nose. Go there. Okay. Anyway, what time is it? It's 3 o'clock. This was like so convoluted. The auction was convoluted. The live was convoluted. Oh my gosh. I've got to pick out my pictures and get my story published. And I can write so much faster in my head. I just have the whole thing done. But okay. Let's see. Put that down. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking for a picture of my thing so I can publish it. How do you get the pictures? Oh, I know what I wanted.
No, Anti-Million
Hi,
can't
Auntie May.
play the CBS News. She wants you to know.
No, I can't play the CBS News. But you know what? I just remembered we forgot to do the word
What?
game. The word game. We can't go without with the word game.
Did you wear your tiara?
Oh, I've got to wear my tiara too.
You don't have your tiara.
I'm gonna put it on. Relax.
Oh, I didn't mind you. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I'll put it on. There it is. It's on. Official.
It's my fault. I didn't remind you.
It's your fault, Elle.
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. You've fallen short.
I know.
Okay. Why? They are so tall. Oh, that's behind. I didn't know what you're talking about, Lisa, and then I realized you're talking about the kids, and my chat is super duper behind. You're still talking about square watermelons in here. All right, we got to do the word game. I hope you're all here to play the word game.
Okay.
Now my word game went over there. Oh, here comes the spin. Sharon loves this. I don't know why Sharon loves this so much. It's not like so much you can get. It's
Sharon, are you here?
she
Sometimes you
loves
get
this.
good stuff.
She loves this. I don't know. I'm like, okay, 20
I
coins.
got 50 on one spin today.
Really?
Wow.
All right. Let's see. Event.
Well, that buys me 2 hints.
All right. Let's see.
I only wish you could give it to me.
But I don't spend my money. Okay. Daily puzzle.
You might want to eventually. What can go?
Don't start.
No, I'm talking to myself. I'm
I thought
sewing.
she was already telling me the answers.
No, I'm trying to find a
Oh.
color like. I'm doing the
I'm
border.
going to stay muted. I don't want to get accused of sabotaging the game for Carolyn.
Saboteur.
I don't know why the daily puzzles are so easy now and they're not big anymore. Why not?
Well, they vary. Yesterday we did
Yesterday was
today,
small and now this one is small too.
Yeah, thyroid. It was really, 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 really.
Oh, and a hard one.
Yeah, don't we all? Yeah, I just got a groove here.
Yeah, well. Mhm.
Maybe I'll just sew this one on, and then I think I've got 4 of them done.
Oh, good.
I'll be there.
There's that sound.
There's Elle's favorite sound.
I
Yeah.
like that sound too. I could fall asleep to this sound because it reminds me of my mother. So even though my mother didn't sew a lot, but it just still reminds me of that.
Yeah,
I could
it
definitely,
is a soothing sound, I will admit.
it is. I could definitely
Like
fall asleep to that and have.
Yeah. Well, I've got 4 done. I'm making a piano keyboard. The same fabric I used in the quilt.
Sharon, I need help with the word. Would you like to help me, please?
Will it get me in trouble?
What?
Will it get me into trouble?
No.
Where's my phone?
It's only one word. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-letter word.
All right.
And my letters are SLOWLY.
Slowly.
Right. Oh, I got it.
Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah.
You spelled it to me in order.
I know.
Oh, okay, I'm glad I could be of help.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
Okay, this is gonna look okay. Maybe you go in that direction. Oh, got it here. You can go that way. Okay.
Okay, this is probably going to be so easy. Thanks, Beth. Thanks, Beth. And it went in complete order, so that was our sign. No, there were not. Yeah, White Dove, I thought about deduce, but there was only one E.
Below where it says the exact number and name.
Oh, not on mine. I don't know. Okay, let's see. G. Oh, gel. Gel. Okay. G. No, can't do that. G. That'd be a allergy.
So you done yet?
No, I haven't. No, I'm done with the word puzzle. Yeah, I'm on my other puzzle now.
Oh, all right. I'll go back to behaving.
I did that on my own, guys. Sorry, I did that on my own. Okay. Sharon, is your garage open? What do you mean? Why is your garage open? No, why would it be open? Oh, you want to go in there, Beth, with her? That's not nice. That is not nice. But I did see Indigo, and I think I need that. I was looking for that. Dingo, dingo. A dingo ate the baby, right? No, no.
Okay, anybody want to help me? Sharon?
Hang on a minute, okay? I've got something I'm doing here. Just a minute.
Okay, that's all right. I'll try to figure it out. Somehow, some way.
What are your letters?
I have account, ACCOUNT, and I need 2 4-letter words before coat.
Two 4-letter words before coat.
I have all the other words. It was a long one and a hard one.
Beth, help. Can you help out, Beth? Beth likes to give a lot of help.
What?
Beth likes to help.
Beth. Okay, Beth. Account, ACCOUNT, 2 4-letter words before coat. But I can't have my chat on. I don't have my chat on.
What channel?
Taco. Tried can't. Nothing. Try to look at the chat. I don't see the live chat. Oh, I'm all wrong with the chat.
She says, COAL.
Oh, that sounds good. Let's see. Thanks, God.
No, it's Beth.
Oh no, there's no L. But thank you guys. It's account.
She says COUN.
Nope. I tried coot. It's impossible. Part one. Okay. Oh, that one more. Excuse me.
What is this? A seed? Okay, I've taken that, Beth, because oh my gosh, Beth, that was crazy.
Okay, Beth, here's one. Account. ACCOUNT. I need a 4-letter word between ant and coat. AUNT and COAT. Probably begins with a C. But it's not can't. Can't's not fitting.
You're looking for a 4-letter word, what?
Between aunt and coat. And my word is a
Can't doesn't work. Can't doesn't work.
can't doesn't work. Isn't that weird? It's an extra word.
Huh. Yeah, the dog got it. Yeah.
Yeah, the dog got it.
Coat. An ant. Coat, an ant.
Hard. This list says pomegranate hard.
Account.
CONT.
Try, no, don't do that. A. Try auto, AUTO.
You got it, Sharon. Thank you. Sorry
Is that
to
right?
bother you.
Is that
Yes,
right? No,
that's
it's all
right.
right. I was reading the obituary of our friend, so I'm feeling kind of.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Not from next door.
No. We have a lot of friends.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you do.
Yeah. No, we really do. With so many from church, it's crazy. And
Yeah.
our kids all went to school together, all the way through school. And
Yep.
so we've known each other for 30 some years.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know. That's okay. What's weird is that my daughter-in-law's sister married our friend's nephew. So his father was our friend's brother.
Oh.
I know,
Small
right?
world, right?
Right? Yeah.
Yep.
Because I was so shocked when I went to her wedding, and I looked across the aisle and I went, "What are you guys doing here?" And then I said, "Wait a minute." Oh, I realized the last names, and I said, "Oh, I get it." But I didn't put the names together. You know what I mean? The last
Right.
name.
Right.
How? In what way are you related?
Oh,
So
I know
found
you
out
from
they were
somewhere. That's
Oh,
neat
no,
when that
yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry for your loss.
It was probably surprising to them when they got there and Michael's up there playing. They're like, wait, I've known him since he was 4.
Right?
What's he doing here? So yeah, they probably had to do some figuring out themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is wrong.
You don't have anything else for Beth?
Any more words, did you say?
Oh, I don't know if you needed Beth's help anymore.
Oh, I need help, yeah. I have the letters W, W, A, K, D, R, A. That's W, W, A, D, K, R, A. And I need the long word on the top. And I need a 5-letter word.
What are your letters?
W, W, D, R, A, K, A. And I need the top word and a 5-letter word.
Awkward.
Oh, thank you.
Try awkward.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. AKWARD. Nope.
Nope. AWKW.
Look illiterate. Yay, Sharon. Thank you. I would have never got that. The letters weren't looking at me the right way. Okay, now I need one 5-letter word.
Oh, back to the W's, but it's there.
I can't find what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Still haven't found what I'm looking for.
Oh, it's right in the top word. Award.
Award. Thank you. You're so smart. Thanks, Sharon.
Yeah, no problem.
Next.
Next.
I love this game.
I know it's addicting.
Oh
Very,
my gosh, why
very.
can't I find one? I just want this.
Oops.
This is an easy one.
Okay.
Hey, look, I got a pen here on paper.
Uh-oh, that's my bedtime.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I hate bedtime.
Playing a lullaby, huh?
Yeah.
I hate bedtime for Carolyn.
I'm so tired. I'm not. I just wanted to publish my story, but I won't be able to because I have to get my other things. All right, so you're gonna have to wait for that. Sorry. All right, everybody in chat. I don't even know where you are. There you are. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. God bless. Thank you, Beth, and everybody. Prayers.
Bye, everybody.
Bye bye. 3:33.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Love you. Bye. See you. Hope you have a real